Nyt lähtee taas. Welcome to the second match of the matchup. This is indeed a best of 5 for the bragging rights of 2018 between the two diamond players, Karim and Alex Westerholm, Cow and CookieMonzster. Cow is Alex Westerholm and Karim is CookieMonzster. Now, we see the two heroes shaking hands in the middle, and this is a sign of respect from both players, and it does ensure us a really good game, so it's very nice to see that happening. Now, of course, there's going to be some high early game and level 6 advantages to Zed, because with his Razor Shurikens he can deal a lot of damage just as poke, even through the minions. Now Nami, he's only got Aqua Prison, which can knock up Zed, and that'll allow him to get some free hits in along with some damage. The AP scaling on Aqua Prison is quite high, so if we get to the buying phase, Nami might see some surging in power, but before that it's really going to be a struggle for Nami to stay alive until level 6. As we can see, Zed's getting here there's going to be quite a bit of arrogance with Zed knowing how easy this matchup's going to be against him. Nami only really has the auto attacker 2 in between the Razor Shurikens that Zed is going to be throwing. Now life is going to get a lot harder for Nami once the Living Shadow gets enabled at level 2, and even harder when Shadow Slash comes at level 3. Now, of course, the Ebb and Flow is going to keep Cow healthy and high HP with the heals and the damage it provides, but I don't think it'll be enough to counter the damage from the shurikens the Zed's just constantly going to be pounding her with. It's going to be quite a match indeed, gentlemen. It's going to be quite a match indeed. A good Ebb and Flow hitting with the Arcane Bubble Torrent hitting. You can help me with these names, by the way. And we can see quite even matchups when it comes to the farm. Nami's got 7 farm, Zed's got 5. Quite interestingly indeed, Nami's going for a Doran's Ring 2 potions, while Zed's going a highly aggressive long sword and 3 potions. He's looking to get his damage in with the Razor Shurikens, and he's even accepting to take some damage with that because he's got the potions to back it up. Now, we shouldn't see Zed running out of energy, really, ever. So we can see a lot of unconfidence, massive damage coming in with that engagement, getting the Living Shadow, Shadow Slash, and Razor Shuriken combo, hitting everything, really. And now, Nami's at half HP, already popping one of his 2 potions, trying to ebb and flow his HP back up, but it's looking really desperate for the Nami. Now, the previous series, Zed did win, and this means that Cow's got extreme pressure to win this match, or then it'll be all up in the air for the third match of this best in 5 installment of the 1v1 championships between the arrogant people of this place. Getting some good hits with hitting both shurikens and even a Shadow Slash. Now, if you hit level 6, Death Mark's really gonna cause some death marks on Nami. She's gonna fucking die when that shit gets in game. So we're gonna see some extreme gameplay there. Of course, just trying to hit that Ebb and Flow. Not a single Aqua Prison has been thrown by Navi. There we go, the first one, but it does miss, unfortunately. Of course, using Tidecaller's Blessing just in case it hit for that extra attack damage. But it seems like Nami's in a really bad spot, once again hitting both of those Razor Shurikens, and again missing the Aqua Prison. This is a real problem. This is a real problem for the Nami. He's already popping his 2nd potion. This is all the HP he has got, and I feel Zed's extremely confident in this composition right now. Just farming his way just in case shit gets that far out of hand. But right now, he's just waiting for the perfect opportunity to either kill him straight away or hit 6 and dive him under the tower. Really, it's quite a waiting game for Nami right now. Just trying to stay alive. Maybe once the dive happens, he's going to have to flash away from the tower. Maybe pop an ignite, hope the tower kills him. Oh, he doesn't have ignite. He's got flash exhaust, so we can see an exhaust coming in right after the ultimate with a flash away, ebb and flow to try and stay alive from the delayed damage that Zed's going to give. But really, it's going to be a game of luck whether Zed can hit both shurikens, Shadow Slashes, maybe even an auto attack. And if that happens after the ultimate, she is going to be a dead fish. Very interesting coming in right now. Nami's just avoiding all pokes she can, but right now she just got hit with a Shadow Slash and Razor Shuriken from the Ghost. Living Shadow is really pulling in the weight for the Zed here, and Nami's just... What happened? Oh.
You disconnected.
AFK timer, bro. Ruined my commentating. Oh well. coming back in. Zark, take over! You're gonna have to do some blind commentating because people can't see anything. Zark, legit, take over. Go. I'm back. Fuck you. So, nothing's happened since we came back on the next episode of 1v1s. Another Aqua Prison has been missed by Navi. We're seeing some real aggression, throwing out the ebb and flow, not even getting a heal in return, but he just wants to deal that damage to maybe lower Zed's HP. But some lifesteal may be occurring through masteries. He doesn't, of course, have the Doran's Blade lifesteal because he decided to go for the longsword, but there is level 6 in play right now, so a tower dive could happen. If the tower dive does happen, I think Nami's going to have to pull some god tier tidal waves along with some ebb and flow and maybe even an Aqua Prison on her when he dives. That could kill him to the tower. This is actually quite a risky play diving with the ultimate, because if that Aqua Prison does hit, Zed is going to die to the tower. There is no avoiding that. And both players decide to back. Clever play on Nami's behalf, since they're quite even in farm, which means once coming back, Nami's only going to be a bit tankier, while Zed's probably going to go just for damage. As we see with the serrated Dirk on Zed, he's just trying to nuke the Nami down with his Razor Shurikens and Shadow Slashes doubled up by his Living Shadows. Something fucking weird's happening to my camera. There we go. So we can see the minions battling it out. It seems red team's winning quite hard here, but they are not focusing their fire well enough. Will the red minion die? Yes, the Razor Hurricane picks up the gold, and so does the Nami. We're back to a farming game here. Now remember, this could be an initiate. This is an initiate. Very nice pop. And Cow will survive the ultimate. We did not expect this to happen. There is a flash ignite and a flash away. Zed has given away his kill potential, and just Count maybe trying to get some heals in with the ebb and flow, but only gets the damage. Now, Zed did go for 2 potions while Nami has none. Nami went for 2 Doran's rings and the broken stopwatch, but now he doesn't have the stopwatch invulnerability. That's now out of the game, which means Karim's at quite a large advantage if he gets his level 6 off cooldown. We're seeing some frustration from the Nami. Zed's hitting the 1 shuriken, but Nami dodging the shadow slashes with great accuracy. We can see some high skilled gameplay here. Really some good moves, some mechanical skills here from the Navi, dodging everything he can, but sometimes there's just too much on the screen for even an advanced player to take. Now we can see the Nami kind of running out of mana here, which is a big problem, because that'll mean no more ebb and flows for the heal, no more Aqua Prison for the immobilize, and that just means Zed's got free reign with his unlimited energy. He could just keep on poking. He misses those pokes though, but Nami does walk into the Shadow Slash range, giving him that little bit of free damage, and I believe that little bit of free damage is what's going to keep Zed in the game and give him the kill potential and advantage over the Nami. Nami's just trying to get some farm because he's probably expecting a second back during this fight. It doesn't really seem to be going anywhere. Missing the Aqua Prison and tanking some free damage, but at least he gets the Siege Minion for some gold. Zed's out of energy, so Nami could go for some slight aggression here, but I don't think Zed's going to let that happen. He knows when his energy is low, and he's just going to back off, hold for a bit, and wait for it to come back. Nami here is just trying to farm his way, maybe hit a good Aqua Prison with an Ebb and Flow combo, try and Tidal Wave his into a kill, but all of that is a lot of ifs. With Zed's ultimate probably off cooldown. Is it off cooldown? Okay, it's unknown. Okay, it is not off cooldown, but he's just trying to soften Nami up before the cooldown comes back up, and he could try and get another kill in. But without the Ignite, there's a lot of damage that we're missing out, and we're actually seeing the tide turning a bit for Nami here. That was some clever plays from him, popping the heal and the damage at the same time while Zed's got his cooldowns off. It seems Zed's lost his sustain, and he's backed off. Nami's going to stay in for that extra farm, probably try and push his lane out. Or is he even going to stay for the lane? Who knows? Going for a few farms. Well, let's see what Zed's picked up. Oh, we've got some interesting items coming up. Can't give that information quite yet because Nami's going to gain an advantage with that. But we can see some clever plays coming in after that one. As you can see, with the Caulfield's Warhammer, he's going to get 10% cooldown reduction, which is going to help him poke down with his shurikens and slashes. Really going to help him in this game. Also, it'll build into the black hammer thing. Black Cleaver. It's going to build into the Black Cleaver, getting him some armor shred and armor pen, which is really going to help him tower dive the Nami. He's going to ward in between the two towers to get some vision over Nami. And Nami's just backing, trying to get his items, while Zed's going to continue pushing the wave, because he knows his only chance to kill Nami is probably under the tower, because Nami's going to play like a little bitch, purely due to his champion select. There's nothing else Nami can do. Good heals and damage coming in from the Nami, and even dodging both shurikens, not taking any free damage. It seems Nami has really warmed up to the matchup, and again dodging a shuriken. Could it be that the tides are turning here? Cow could be coming back with the Nami pick, which seemed highly doubtful in the early game. People considering that she would just fall over and die like a little shit fish, but she's really proving her worth here, building more and more AP, and soon she's got misses the... Oh my god, what plays! Both players dodging everything they can. Now Nami going on the offensive with her slow and hitting the ebb, not getting the flow back for the heal, but that was great plays, trying to hit the Aqua Prison, but it just didn't connect. And now Zed is back on the offensive, trying to hit a good living shadow, Razor Shuriken he could ult with, but there's just too much heals from Nami right now that he doesn't feel he's confident enough to take her down in one strike. Zed is waiting for his Ignite to come back up so that he could get that little bit of extra damage on the dive or on the ultimate. Who knows? But Nami is just feeling more and more confident about this matchup, seeing the HP difference he's making. Zed no longer has any sustain to deal with Nami, and Nami's just got all the heals in the world right now. Taking quite a bit of damage from not missing everything, and now, could it be the end of the game? Could it be? Is it? No. No, Nami survived. What a great play from Nami. She lived with, and now the tidal wave coming in, just missing, but pushing down the wave so that he can go back without taking that much turret damage. Of course, the game isn't over from a turret hit either, and Zed might consider going back with half HP and no health potions left. Of course, we're seeing some action on top and bot lane. Towers are dwindling down, so if this game goes on for another 13 minutes, bot tower is going to go down, giving Zed that small advantage. Zed decided to stay in lane. Zed stayed in lane, and now he's going back right after pushing it. We expect Nami to be back in lane real soon. He might even get, yes, he's going to get some of the minions here from this tower. And, jatkuu peli vaan. The game will continue even if towers go down. It's all down to the first blood. Of course, we're still at a standstill. Of course, Nami still not finishing the... Fuck. Zhonya's hourglass for the invulnerability, and he's still got that broken watch doing jack shit his inventory. So Nami's really waiting to hit that Zhonya's hourglass power spike here, but it's just a few farm away. So we can see Nami trying to stay in the game for a while here, while Zed's just going to try and push his advantage, because he knows as soon as that Zhonya comes into his inventory, the next ultimate Zed's going to pull is just going to be jack shit useful. It's going to be about as useful as nipples on a man. Hits a great Aqua Prison, hitting with the Epic Blow, and Tidecaller's Blessing. We have no tidal wave coming into this fight, which means it's probably on cooldown, and Zed can give a sigh of relief from not dying to that one. But with no potions left, it is a large reality, a fact of nature that Zed is going to be dwindling down in HP with nothing to sustain him back up. The ebbs and flows are going to keep Nami in the high HP division, and it's going to just let her give some free poke to the Zed, knowing she can heal anything back. Nami going on the aggressive, doing just that, giving the free damage, and Zed's trying to give some back, but knowing that if that Aqua Prison hits, Zed is probably dead, and that might be the first time I'm saying it in this matchup. We've really hit some exciting times here. Both players just trying to farm, get those items up. Nami's trying. He's trying his best to get that Zhonya's hourglass so he gets some a bit more sustainability in case that Zed ultimate hits. But we are also trying to just get a bit of poke here from the Nami's side to get Zed into a more uncomfortable position, because right now Zed's still looking highly comfortable on the high throne he's sitting on with that massive poke damage and with his ultimate finishing capabilities. Of course, we might not see an ultimate pop until Ignite's back up, because the Ignite is going to hinder the healing abilities of Nami by a great extent, allowing her to maybe even die, ending this match. But it is a very intense match indeed, and Nami seems to be going back, which would mean she's got the Zhonya's Hourglass, and Zed has missed that power spike where he has an advantage over the invulnerability of Nami. The next ultimate from Zed is going to be fucking useless, and it might be that he's going to try and pop it in the middle of the lane and not under a tower, just to not take any tower damage. But the first tower going down in mid lane is going to give Karim quite a bit of advantage. But Ebb and Flow coming in, trying to hit that slow, not quite having the attack range. There we go, hitting the first slow. Zed's going to probably try and give some poke back, and he misses the poke back. And now Zed is also going back. We got some clever warding coming into play here, just for that extra vision. Now that the tower is gone, we can expect the wave to be pushed to the tier 2 of Nami, and we're going to see some close to home gameplay real soon. I need a break.
Mainoskatkolle.
Se oli fucking intense commentary.
Miksei Josse oo kommenttiin?
En mä tiedä, mua ei oo hairattu, man.
Saada hakemusta. Suosittelee.
Ehkä pitäis.
Kannattais oikeesti.
Kun kuinka paljon sä teet näitä kauheasti?
En hirveästi.
Mä ajattelin, buffei ei saa hakea, okei? Joo. Mä kiersin sen sun
Nyt jatkuu. Zed picking up the Hex Drinker for that extra magic resist and a shield that would Zed taking a free turret shot there. It's just some extra damage he can't afford to take with only one potion in the inventory. Nami even has 2 potions on top of her heals. She is not going to be going down for a while if the damage is just pure poke. The Hex Drinker will cause some large problems when Nami's going to try and go for the kill. Might even give the edge that Zed needs to kill her in a tower dive. But misses the Aqua Prison just by a slight inch, giving Zed the poking capability back, but still maintaining the farming game. We can clearly see that these are some experienced players, even in the intense situations, never missing those farms. Class action right there. Zed seems to be just rotating around the mid lane, trying to find for an opening, try and find some poke. But Nami's just learned to play so passively against his Zed that it might just be that Nami's going to go all the way to her Nexus towers until this game ends. It could be that 1 or 2 of the players are going to go for some aggression, just to see if they can end this game in one or the other's favor, so we can see the 3rd, maybe even 4th and 5th matchup of this game. Of course, in this round robin matchup, once these champions are played, they cannot be played again in the next match. So Zed and Nami are out of the champion pool. It'll be interesting to see what next we'll pick up. West going for Quinn in the first match, and now Nami for the second, has really gone for the more vulnerable, low HP champions, just trying to get that early nuke, and now with Nami, probably the early sustain, and then late nuke against the Zed. But the Zed really was a counter pick. In the next match, we'll see Cow with a second pick, so he gets to respond to Karim's pick a lot better. But we'll see how that match goes. Nami's pushed down her tower again. Minions are there, giving Zed all the time he needs to poke. Nami is zoning out the Zed from any minion kills that he might get under the tower. Also putting Cow in a very vulnerable position when it comes to taking damage. But as we can see, there's a lot of armor coming from that Zhonya's Hourglass. The combo did not nearly as much damage as it did before on the Nami from Zed. So Nami might even go for a couple of offenses after seeing how little damage Zed really makes with almost 0 armor penetration. Now, of course, the same goes the other way with all the magic resist that Zed has for Nami's pokes from the ebb and flow and aqua prison, but it might still be enough of a sustainable damage from Nami that Zed is going to have to be forced to go low HP and maybe even die. As we can...
Mulla ois niinku riven nyt sit taas ihan jees.
No sit sulla ei ois hiilejä, niin kyllä se silti ihan jees.
West is saying some displeasing things about his position, not really liking the place he's in, and Zed...
Mä luulen, että tää menee mikään full point juttu, missä vaan sit rakennetaan.
Cow is right on that. If this goes to the full build scenario, Zed is just going to destroy Nami, no matter how much of a Zhonya's pull he plays. This is only going to go in Zed's favor the longer this game goes, so there is a high pressure on Nami to finish this as fast as possible. The farm is only going to help Zed more and more instead of helping Nami, because right now Nami's got the item she wants, and everything up from here is just going to be magic resist that Zed could counter with just some magic resist. Did I say magic resist twice? Fuck. Well, yes. Everything that Nami's going to build is just going to be ability power, and then Zed can counter that with just a bit of magic resist. While Zed can build comfortably a black cleaver, which will just shred through the armor that Nami might build, or probably not build and just have from the Zhonya's Hourglass. So all the tankiness that Nami has is coming in from the ebb and flow heal, and of course the Zhonya's Hourglass. Build variation might come in for Zed. He next might go for the black cleaver. But that could also be that he doesn't think it's enough nuking capability, and he might just go for a YOLO Infinity Edge when it comes to the chop and block, you know. Of course, Nami, seeing that Zed's half HP, she is going in for the high aggression here, trying to zone the Zed out, maybe try and get some free ebb and flow pokes. But as we can see, the situation is now diffused, and Nami's just going to try and push the wave out of her turret range, and maybe even go back and buy something. Who knows? Tehkää jotain tässä vittu tylsää commentating. I'm saying the same things over and over again.
Mä tiedän. Paha tehdä, jos mä oikeesti haluan voittaa tän Namin. Mä en tiedä, voiks mä edes voittaa tätä. Mä en tiedä, onko se mitenkään mahdollista.
Ei se on mahdollista, että sä voitat tän. Tää tulee aina vaan. In every situation mä tuun voittaa.
Niin.
Pitää tehdä match.
No, en mä tiedä. Jos mä olisin joku OSSE.
Tähäks sillä sä...
Jos samoin champeja pelattais, sit taas niinku semmonen 1v1 taitojuttu. Mut se on vaan niinku enemmän kuka pelaa mitäkin.
Niin, mut sulla oli viime pelissä second pickki, ja sä kusit sen.
Niin oli. Mä kusin sen second.
No mut sä oot molemmissa peleissä vaan niinku fikannut ihan paskan champiin.
Niin.
Mä sanoisin, että nyt kun Nami sä menit backiin, niin teillä on molemmilla vielä yksi back ja sitten ei saa enää backaa, niin sit saadaan tää peli loppuun jotenkin. Tehdään näin. Zed, of course, has a one tower advantage when it comes to gold he's got accumulated, and he did go for the Executioner's Calling to inflict grievous wounds on Nami, so her heals will not be as useful. Hitting a great ebb and flow, probably going to try and pillar in some damage behind this, but could it be the ending? No, misses in the shuriken, probably no ultimate coming in behind that. We could be seeing some real action here. Ultimate coming in, Nami popping the Zhonyas. There could be some finishing capabilities here with the ebb and flow, but missing the Aqua Prison. Now, Zed taking in the damage. Could it be? So close! And he doesn't die. The health potion popped at the right time. Cow going in for the chase. It is really intense now. One shuriken could cause the death of Nami, and Zed is just trying his best to hit those shurikens, and an ebb and flow hits, and Zed is really low. They are both really low. Could it be that Nami is going to win this matchup? Oh my god! That was so close! And Nami wins! Nami wins the matchup with a stupid fight taken by Zed. Holy shit! That was incredible plays by the Nami, hitting that heal without the grievous wounds on her. She just came and pummeled water into the ass of Zed. This match just got interesting. Holy shit, boys. That's what I was fucking looking for. Jesus Christ.